Structuring internal analysis. Structuring internal analysis means how to do internal assessment of the company's environment. So you want to find out what is the strength, what is the weakness, what are the capabilities of the company. So you want to find out all this and improve the performance of the company. So there are two ways in which to do this internal analysis. One is organizational capability profile, OCP, and the second one is strategic advantage profile, SAP. So these are the two ways in which you can analyze the internal environment of your company and find out how to improve its performance. What is its strength? What is its weakness? What is its capabilities? So use the strength to overcome its weakness. So the first one we will see OCP, Organizational Capability Profile. So here from the name only you can understand they are trying to find out what are the capabilities, what the company is capable of. So after you do macro environment analysis, after you find out what are the opportunities and threats which is affecting your company, then you do this organizational capability profile. You make a list of what are the capabilities the company has. So you find out its strength and weakness. So what are the key result areas? KRA, key result areas means KRAs. So which are the key result areas where the company can get success, where the company can achieve its goals. So in OCP analysis, the company can find out how it is positioned against its competitors, how strong they are against the competitors, whether they are in a strong position or whether they are in a weak position, they can come to find out. If strength is more, if capabilities are more, they are in a strong position. But if weakness is more and capabilities are less, then they are not in a strong position against the competitors. So when a company has a strength, it is given a positive rating. When the company has a weakness, it is given a negative rating. So in formulating the capability profile of a company, you will make tabular column. First, you will arrange all the capabilities like market share, HR, production, all the functional departments, R&D, everything. You will make a list in one column. Next column, you will put the weighting factors. So weightage factors, you will give some options like strong, very strong, weak, very weak, some options you will give there. Then the next column will be significance, where you will show how significant that particular strength or weakness is to the department, to the company. So this is how you will calculate or develop the capability profile of a company. So here if you are showing strength, suppose you are showing market share as a strength, then you will put positive or you will take very strong and you will show it as a positive thing for the company. But suppose if R&D is not very strong, it is a weakness in the company, then you will show a weak or very weak, you will take that and you will put neutral 0 or you will put negative in the significance column. So this is how you prepare the capabilities of a company in the OCP, Organizational Capability Profile. Next we go to Strategic Advantage Profile, SAP. So Strategic Advantage Profile, you find out what are the strengths and weaknesses which will give success to the company, which are the success factors. So they will do detailed analysis of all their functional departments, that is their production, their HR, their marketing, their R&D, finance, all these departments, each functional area will be assessed in SAP, and all that data they will collect about each department, they will put it in SAP. Detailed description of the strength and weakness of each department, what is the key result areas of each department, all this will be put into SAP. That is strategic advantage profile. And then they will do a step-by-step analysis of all that data which they have collected from each functional department to see which areas the company can get success and which areas the company is weak. So which areas they have to overcome weakness and which areas they are strong, they have strength, they will use it to overcome their weakness. So in SAP, suppose a company is weak in R&D, then they will go more for research projects to overcome that weakness. Suppose the company has high inventory. Is it a strength or weakness? High inventory means more of stock. Is it a strength or weakness? Yes, it is a weakness. How it is a weakness? Because it's blocking capital of the company. You are keeping capital as inventory. So you will not have capital to run your operations. So company has to manage its inventory. They have to sell off the stock. So suppose company has highly skilled employees. It has a good distribution network. It has growing profits. All these are strength or weakness. Good distribution network, highly skilled employees, growing profits, all these are strength. So using these strengths, they can overcome their weakness. Like how Maruti company, it is still continuing today. So many foreign companies are selling their cars in India, but still Maruti is continuing. How it is continuing? Because it has a strength of good distribution network. They have the best distribution network in automobiles in India. So that is why they are still able to handle the competition from foreign companies. So this is how the in SAP strategic ability profile, the company will find out what are its strengths, what are its weakness, and using those strengths, they will overcome their weakness. Strengths can become outdated. What does that mean? Strengths can become outdated. Your employees are highly skilled today. Tomorrow, those skills will be required or not. It may not be required because technological updation is happening. Those skills will become outdated. Those skills will become outdated. Today, what skills employees are learning? They are learning new skills. They are learning machine learning, artificial intelligence, IoT. These are the new skills. What they learned skills earlier has become outdated because today it is all automation. Everything is automation. Everything it has changed. Robotics has come. Technology has advanced. So company employees have to update their skills. They have to improve on their skills. So strengths can become outdated. What you are strong today, tomorrow you may not be strong in that particular strength. So you have to keep updating your strength also. So these are the two ways in which you can analyze internal environment of your company. You can find out where your strength is, where your weakness is, and where your capabilities are. So this will help you to compete successfully in the market and help you to build competitive advantage. Next, we'll go to resources. What are resources? Resources are assets for a company like skills, knowledge, competencies. These are all assets for a company, but they should be utilized well. If they are utilized well, then only company will get competitive advantage. If they are not utilized well, these resources will become weakness for the company. So what is strength for the company? Those resources have to be utilized well by the company to get competitive advantage. So what are the three things, three conditions resources should have? It should have value, it should be unique, and it should be extendable. Value means customer should consider it of high value. Then only the resource will be an asset. If the customer considers it to be a high value resource. So like software skills of IT companies, that is considered by customers as a valuable resource for IT companies. So uniqueness, the whatever you are having as a resource, it should be unique. It should be different when compared to your competitors. You should have unique resources. Then only you can compete in the market successfully. Extendability, that means whatever resource you have, you can extend it. You can extend it to new products, new services which you are developing. It can be extended to that. So a resource should have these three conditions. It should be unique, it should be considered valuable by your customers, and it should be extendable to new products and services. What are the two types of products? Tangible and intangible. All of you know what is tangible and what is intangible. So what is tangible resources of a company? What are tangible resources of a company? Machines, yeah, machines, the buildings, all the, yeah, infrastructure, all this is the tangible resources. So you can calculate their monetary value very easily, right? You can calculate their money value and you can put it in your balance sheet. In your profit and loss statement you can show the value of these tangible resources. Now what is intangible resources? What is intangible resources? Goodwill of the company, logo of the company, brand name of the company, information skills of its human resource, competencies of its human resource, whatever patent, invention, technologies, all these are intangible resources. Can it be expressed in monetary value? It's difficult. It's difficult to express intangible resources in monetary value. But still, some valuation is given to these intangible resources in the financial statement. Why? Because intangible resources are considered more valuable than tangible resources. So that is globally it is considered more valuable. Intangible resources are more valuable than tangible resources. So that is why some valuation is given, like human intellect or human skills. How Apple comes out with trend-setting phones because they have excellent human resource. They have excellent human resource which is able to do research and come out with new models of Apple products. So the intangible resource is considered more valuable than the tangible resource. Even though it cannot be valued, it is given some value by the company and mentioned in their statements, in their financial statements. Next we go to VCA, value chain analysis. Porter introduced this value chain analysis, which is again a way to find out what are the capabilities, what are the resources, what are the strengths, and what are the weaknesses of a company, which are the major activities of a company, which are the supporting activities of the company, which are the major activities, which is a key success factor for the company, they are able to find out through VCA, value chain analysis. So when your revenues are more than the cost, then your value chain is more. The value of your activities is more. If the revenue is less, and cost is more. That means the value of your activities is less. So value chain analysis will help you to find out the value of your activities, your business activities, what you are doing in your company. Is it giving you more revenue or is it increasing your costs? So you find out the value of your activities, which is my major activities, which is my minor activities, which is supporting to major activities, which will give me success, which will not give me success. All these things you can find out through VCA, value chain analysis. So there is a downstream value and a upstream value. What is downstream value? What the company is offering to its buyers through their products and services, what value they are offering to their customers. If they are offering more valuable products, more valuable services, then it is downstream value. When the suppliers are giving high quality raw materials to the company and the company's performance is improved, that is upstream value. So this is how the value is created or distributed in the company. So company has to maintain very good relations with their stakeholders. They have to manage all their operations very well so that they create value in their activities. By creating value in their activities, they will be able to build competitive advantage in the market. So they will be able to compete. Success model. There are two activities. One is the primary activities and the supporting activities. So primary activities are the major activities of the company which will give profits to the company and which will give the company competitive advantage in the market. Competitive advantage means it will have a superior, it will be superior compared to its competitors. So these supporting activities will be those activities which support the major activities. So in value chain model, the company can analyze which are its major activities which give it profits, which give it competitive advantage, and which are its minor activities or supporting activities which will support to the major activities. So both these primary activities and support activities have to work efficiently and effectively, then only the company will get profits. So this is the VCA model. So what is inbound logistics? Inbound logistics is all the inputs which the company puts into its plant or factory. So what are the materials, where they purchase it, which supplier is giving it, where is it stored, so what are the kinds of inputs, all these things, how it is transported, all these are the inbound logistics. Inbound logistics means what all comes into the company factory to facilitate its production. Then we have the operations where the actual production takes place. So the inputs are converted into output, into finished products. So how the production takes place, how the packaging, how the assembling, how the labeling, all those things, maintenance, everything will be considered. So these are the operations. And outbound logistics is when the finished goods move from the factory to the various retail outlets. So how the products are moved, how the orders are taken, how the orders are processed, all this is movement of final goods. So this is the outbound logistics. And then you have the marketing and sales activities where the companies, how they market their goods, how they do their sales, how they do their storage, where is the warehouse, where how the delivery is done, whether it's online, offline. All these things are taken care of in marketing and sales. Then you have the after sales service. After sales service is after the products is bought, then how the products are maintained, installation, repair, all this is the after sales service. So this is all the primary activities of a company, which is the major activities which are known as the CSF factors. Write down CSF factors. Write down CSF factors are critical success factors. CSF factors are critical success factors in the primary activities which give competitive advantage, which give competitive advantage to the companies. So VCA model helps the company to identify which are the CSF factors, which are the critical success factors in their primary activities which will give them competitive advantage. Now secondary activities are all the support activities which will support to the primary activities. So first one is procurement, that is getting all the raw materials, equipment, infrastructure, machinery, etc. All this is procurement. Second one is technology. What is the type of technology used in the factories, upgradation of technology, how it helps in product designing, manufacturing. All this will, what kind of technology is being used in the value chain that will improve your competitive advantage. So if you are using latest technology, you will have better quality products and services which will be better than your competitors. So you will have competitive advantage when compared to your competitors. Human resource development is recruiting, training, and developing human resource so that they are highly skilled and they come out with very good products. They are able to develop and produce high quality products. This also increases the value chain activities. This also increases the value of the business activities of the company. Then infrastructure of the firm is all about the strategies, what are its legal requirements, all these, how it is managed, how the company is managed, general management, all how the finance is being rolled in the company. All these are the firm's infrastructure. So the how these are managed, that will also increase value to the business activities. Why is there so much of talking? Nikita, you can leave. You three. Nikita and what's your name? No, yeah, Nisarga. Nisarga, you can leave. Kirtan also. Kirtan also can leave. Sharad also can leave. Prajwal, Banu, all can leave. No, Vismaya is silent. So the advantages of value chain. What are the advantages of value chain? It will create profits for the company because company will know which are the CSF factors which will give it more profits, which will give it more competitive advantage, and they can also through the VCA model they will come to know who are the people whom they should cooperate with: suppliers, retailers, customers, employees. All these they should have good relations, cooperation. So it will be a win-win situation for both of them. What is win-win situation? What do you mean by win-win situation? It is beneficial for both company as well as customers. That is win-win situation. Both customers will benefit by superior quality and services of the company, and the company will also benefit by having superior activities, value chain activities, and they are able to satisfy customers and they are able to get the profits also in the long run. So this is how win-win situation, both will benefit. Then ROI. ROI is what? Return on investment. So by having good value chain activities, the company can become more efficient, it can become more effective in its business operations. So they will get more returns on their investment. They will get more ROI. And by developing their value chain activities, company activities can become cost effective. What do you mean by cost effective? Cost effective. What do you mean by that? Hmm? Demand and supply. Yeah, but what does that term mean? Cost effective. Yeah, variation in the price. When a company becomes efficient and effective, it is able to control its cost. So by controlling its cost, it becomes cost effective company because it is able to control its cost well. So it becomes more efficient and more effective in its business activities. So by enhancing, increasing their major activities, their value chain, they will become cost effective. That means they will be able to reduce their expenses and increase their profits, increase their revenues. And also by through this value chain model, they can apply various concepts like lean manufacturing or 5S, Six Sigma, TQM. What is all this lean manufacturing? What is lean manufacturing? What is this concept lean manufacturing? Toyota applies that lean manufacturing. So that is why it is better than other automobile companies like Nissan or Maruti or Hyundai. It is better than all the other companies because it is applying lean manufacturing. What is lean manufacturing? What does the word lean mean? Thin. Lean means very thin. So lean manufacturing means Toyota is doing manufacturing at zero error and high quality and zero error. So they are able to control cost very well. They are able to produce maximum at the lowest cost. Cost they are able to control. That is known as lean manufacturing. What is TQM? What is TQM? That also Toyota follows. It's a Japanese concept. Total quality management. Total quality management. That means their entire production, they will control the quality. So they will make sure each process of their production quality is being maintained. That is TQM, Total Quality Management. What is Six Sigma? Six Sigma. That is also a quality control technique. That is also a quality control technique, again a Japanese technique to control quality. What is 5S? Huh? Safety measures. Yeah. Which are the 5 S's? Okay, take down 5S. 5S stands for SORT, 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 SORT. Second one is set in order. 5 S's are there. I'm telling each S. One is sort, second one set in order, third one is sustain. No, third one is standardize. Third one is standardize. Fourth one is sustain. And the fifth one, I forgot. Sort, set in order, standardize, sustain. I forgot. Just see in net, no? What is 5S? I forgot the fifth one. So it's basically nothing, this concept is nothing but keeping your factory area clean. So you sort means you shine, shine. The fifth S is shine. So this is nothing, this 5S is nothing but again a technique which is followed by Japanese to keep their factory areas clean and organized. To keep their factory areas clean and organized. So sorting, you remove all unwanted things from your factory, set in order, you arrange it in an organized way, and standardized means you keep everything in its proper place. Sustain means you continue doing this, not for one day, you do it continuously in your factory. And shine is when your production process goes on smoothly because you have kept everything neat and organized. So your production process will go efficiently and effectively. This is the 5S. So all these concepts are followed by companies. These are all mostly Japanese concepts which are followed by companies to keep their operations efficient and effective and to get competitive advantage. So next we come to capabilities. What are capabilities? Capabilities is nothing but an ability of an organization to make use of its organizational resources in a very efficient way. That is known as capabilities. Take down definition of capabilities. Capabilities. Title is not visible. Capabilities. Capabilities of an organization is the ability and capacity of the organization to make use of its organizational resources in an efficient way. So this is the definition of capabilities. So capabilities is something which cannot be easily copied by other companies. So it is a very good way. If you make your organization capable, you can beat competition. You will be able to beat competition. Like for example, if you have very good managers, managerial abilities are there, or your technological knowledge is very good, very advanced technological knowledge, or you have very good production skills, then all these are your capabilities. So if you have capabilities, you